Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vibrant Lily. So, for those of you, if you have been keeping up with my content being released on Wednesdays and Saturdays, this past Wednesday and this Saturday, I have struggled to keep up with that. On Wednesdays, I posted it Thursday, and today it's Sunday. I really wanted to talk about in this episode just kind of what I've been going through. I've been a little overwhelmed. I really closed myself off to the world. Like, I really wasn't putting myself out there. I was keeping my life with as little as people as possible because I was just getting overwhelmed by everything, and because I had gotten in this really good flow with my podcast and everything like that. I really didn't want to mess it up. But the problem is I was really lonely, like I wasn't enjoying myself outside of my work. I was sitting at home, watching TV and stuff, and don't get me wrong, it's been great, but this last week I've really taken the time to, go out and interact with people. Just last Friday, actually, where I live in BC, they've lifted the vaccine passports. So that's opened up a lot, and my birthday is coming up on the 23rd. And so I'm still kind of planning that whole birthday episode. What kind of messed me up is, I think on Monday and Tuesday, I recorded parts 1 and part 2 for the birthday episode. But it's still a ways away, as today is only the 10th. And so I think that kind of messed me up on my schedule a little bit. It was just a mixture of things. But I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to let you know that I am starting to get a little bit more back on track. I've started to create a little bit more again and stuff like that. It's pretty difficult. What's it called? It's pretty difficult to learn how to balance it, if that makes sense. Like, I gotten like my own personal life, like me, myself, my thoughts, my emotions, balanced with my work life, and that was a really nice balance. But I was really struggling with the social aspect of it, and so I just kind of put it on the back burner. But I've been slowly bringing in more socialness, and so it's been kind of making it a little, a little bit of a choppy current. And it's just, because, like, what it is for me, with both my physical health and my mental health and just stuff like that, I do get worn out mentally and emotionally quite fast. And so first I had to learn in my personal life how to balance that. Okay, what is my balance? What makes me feel good? And then once I got that down pat, which took me a while, then I was like, okay, I'm ready to get my work balance. And then, so it took me some time learning how to be able to not only remain balanced in my own personal self, but then with my work. And then I got that down pat, and actually that's been super amazing, because it is so good for my self-esteem when I'm able to follow through with my commitments like that of uploading, and especially on a schedule. So now I had those two nicely balanced, and then springtime is also the time where I kind of come out of like hibernation. So then, of course, I'm starting to want to socialize. Sorry, I just woke up a little while ago. I want to socialize. I want to meet new people. I want to have experiences. I want to talk. I want to laugh and all these things. And so for me, the thing is, all those things take lots of emotions and energy. And so it's just right now, I guess you could say, I'm in that stage of now finding my balance between myself, work, and social life. And, it's not that I've been, super busy, with hanging out with people. It's just it's like I only have so much reserves of energy. And if they get depleted really fast, it's harder for me to bring it back up. Sometimes it's, a few hours, sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's a few days, before I can get kind of that energy back. And so right now, I'm just coming out of, a few day cycle. So I'm starting to feel a lot better. It's slow but steady. I've also been creating a lot more. I've been crocheting. I have these they're water shoes that I got a long time ago, and I really enjoy them. But the bottom of the soles are kind of broken. So I'm making new ones, which has been a really interesting experience. But it's just little things like that, and I just want you guys to know that I will be going on a more regular schedule. I'm gonna start I was doing really well with just the reminder on my calendar, but so I'm also gonna do a reminder on my phone just until I can get that work, personal, and social in a balance. But I mean, even just when it came to the work balance, I'm not saying it's gonna take me forever, guys. I'm just saying, I'm learning to be patient with myself. I'm learning to have realistic expectations, and it takes me a while to find that fit. And then it's also the people you're friends with and the people you spend time with, and just all these different things that I'm just right now taking what I have as a balance, as a baseline already, and learning how to fit new experiences with people into them so that I can, experience them, because that has been such a big thing for me. Is I've always kind of tunnel visioned, it's always been one thing or another thing, or I would really have a social life and I'd be out all the time, and it really helped, and I was laughing and I was talking. I mean, that's how this whole podcast actually came about, is I used to always talk so much that that's what would drain me. So instead of going around just telling people the knowledge I have and stuff and the things I've learned, I was at least if there's I've actually done it before. Actually, in the beginning of doing this podcast, I was talking to someone, and I was what, honestly, I can't give you a full briefing, or I don't know how the right word to use, but I said, hey, I have a podcast, and it's in this episode, and if you want to know more, just go take a look, right? And so that was really helpful. So it's just finding little things like that, that just kind of balance too, find my little things that give me comfort, and the things that help it, Life is a process, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm very, very, very proud of myself. I mean, this month, it's my birthday, and I don't know, it's just different, most years I've, spent it with very toxic people, whether it was family, friends, boyfriends, and I don't know. I really want this year to be different. It is different, but I just don't want to be alone, I already spent Christmas alone, and yeah, sure, I was able to, still make it a good day and stuff, but, I mean, I'll probably go down to the water for a bit, and my birthday is on a Saturday, but, yeah, there was actually, a girl who was 25, the age I'll be turning on my birthday, who passed away down by the water a few days ago. And I was down there last night, and someone who knew her brought down a little beautiful pot, like with flowers in it, and was trying to figure out where to put them. And also down there was someone I knew who passed away, and she is one of the pillars there where people have put up a little memorial for her. So I told this lady, why don't you pick a pillar, and I told my friend, I texted my friend also, who really enjoys the water area, and just let him know about it too. But yeah, it was really humbling, Like, I had heard about her and her passing a few days ago, and then to meet her family, or I'm not sure if it was her family or like a family friend, but it just makes it real, and it breaks your heart, but I'm just, I don't know, it's difficult, because, like, I have this big heart, and I just, like, I wish that I could, like, speed through and find this perfect balance, and, but I need to take time, and do it the right way, and really listen to myself and truly understand what I need, to be able to build it for long term. And yeah, I know this is a short one, guys. I'm sorry. I really wanted to make up for not uploading yesterday. I will be getting back on schedule. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around. Bye.